Hi everybody, I'm Dave Grotto, also known as the Guy-titian. I'm also a certified laughter leader. And the reason that I'm doing this recording today is specially for Misfit and her Bumbling band. Want to send a shout out to you folks. I don't even know what that means. But anyhow, Misfit asked me to put together a humorous video, actually more of a video on the health benefits of humor, because I made a statement to her and I said, you know what, believe it or not, hearty laughter rivals that health benefit that you get from aerobic activity. But I get together groups of people and we do this laughter session, and it actually helps burn calories and gives you the aerobic benefits. So I wanted to share that with you today as kind of an alternative to doing your traditional workout. Cool, huh? All right. So anyhow, I'm a certified laughter leader, and as a CLL, believe it or not, you can become one too. So it doesn't, you don't have to go to Harvard or whatever to become a certified laughter leader or put CLL after your name. In fact, it's about $350-ish in a power weekend, and you can become a CLL too. So it's a really cool gig. To find out more information about it, you can go to worldlaughtertour.com, worldlaughtertour.com, and find out how to become a CLL. So what I want to do just briefly is share some of those techniques of hearty laughter and laughter exercises that we do as CLLs. By the way, I should give a little bit of an explanation. You're probably thinking that I'm in Snow White's house or something like that. This is actually my daughter's playhouse that I put together for them. But this was the only place I could go ahead and do this without being interrupted. And so just kind of have to bear with the surroundings here. Maybe it'll add to the humor. But anyhow, what I'm going to share with you today are some just really basic techniques of humorous laughter, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. And these are things that you can do at home. Now, in fact, as a certified laughter leader, I get groups of people together, do this as like an icebreaker, do this with my family. Again, we can't get together and do some physical activity. It's just a lot of fun. And if you think about, maybe it sounds like it's a stretch that you're going to get a workout from laughing, but have you ever had those situations where you get together with friends and family, or you got that one guy that always seems to make you laugh a lot, and you feel like your stomach's aching, and you feel like you really got a workout? Well, you did. It's interesting because you can actually help lower blood pressure. Hearty laughter has been shown to lower blood pressure. It's also been shown to help with reducing cortisol. And also, as a dietitian, I'm working with a lot of people with weight management issues. Cortisol levels being high actually predisposes your body to collecting fat, and especially around the midsection. So believe it or not, you might be able to laugh the pounds away as part of a good overall program. I'm Italian, I talk with my hands, you'll have to excuse me. So anyhow, let's get down to business. Let me show you some of these laughter techniques. But before I do that, as a certified laughter leader, there is a list of health conditions that I do want to caution you about. So if you are experiencing any of these problems, you may want to refrain from engaging in some of these laughter techniques I'm going to share with you. If you have angina, otherwise known as crushing chest pain, probably not a good idea to participate in this. If you have a prolapsed uterus, guys watching, we don't have one of those, you don't have to worry about it. But if you have a prolapsed uterus, you may want to not do this. If you're pregnant, you're kind of like on the tarmac, you're ready to give birth, believe it or not, hearty laughter can induce labor, and maybe that's a good thing. That's absolutely fine. You've got a contagious disease, you may want to do this by yourself. And also if you've got gas, you may want to do this by yourself as well. So anyhow, those are just all the precautions. If you're okay, we're going to move forward and do some of the laughter. Laughter Club, which is this thing we do as certified laughter leaders, getting all these people together, laughing for the sake of laughing. It's not like laughter throwdown where I tell a joke and then someone else tries to top my joke. No, it's just simply laughing for the sake of laughing. And the basic sounds of laughter is ho ho. Go ahead, you can repeat after me. Ho ho. Ha ha. He he. Got it? Ho ho. Ha ha. He he. That's the basic sounds. That's Laughter 101. So if you've got that down, you're going to do great with this. You're going to do just fine. What I would like you to do, and again, typically this laughter club that I do with a lot of my patients a lot of clients, usually will last about 15-20 minutes. And as you can see, after doing kind of this hearty laughter, that can really be a lot, just to go through this. But I'm just going to show you some basic principles of laughter. One of the exercises I love to do to start off with, which isn't really too hard to do, it's called the Indian greeting laugh. Now I should say, because I realize this is kind of an international viewing audience, for those of you who have never been to India, you're not going to see people walk around doing the Indian greeting laugh, okay? Dr. Madan Kataria, who is a physician in India, actually would get together all of his patients in groups in stadiums and literally laugh for the sake of laughing. And he would often start off with this technique called the Indian greeting laugh. So let me demonstrate it for you. You put your hands together in a prayer position. And the key with this laughter session is to make eye contact with someone. See, isn't that kind of funny already? So if you make eye contact with someone, kind of invade their personal space, make sure you're kind of being really good and attentive to oral hygiene. Invading their personal space seems to really get people engaged and start laughing. So this is the Indian greeting laugh. Oh, all right, I'll demonstrate it again. You're thinking I'm crazy. This works. You get into each other's face and you do this. It's really a lot of fun. Okay, that's the warm-up one. Now, this one's a little bit more advanced laughter coursework. This is called the cocktail laugh. So the key is that you've got your drink in hand, beer, glass of wine, aperitif. Always get the finger kind of pointed up. And it's more conversational. So the cocktail laugh goes, aha, ah. Let me repeat that. It was a little bit quick. Oh. The cocktail laugh. All right, we're going to kick it up a notch. Now, it's always a good idea to do a little bit of stretching, before you do all these activities, because, again, you can throw a back out or something if you get too crazy. I'm going to show you some of the advanced techniques here. But this one is one of my favorites because it gives the face an entire workout. And it's wonderful. So you can imagine getting in someone's face and you're doing something called the lion laugh. And the lion laugh is going to really use all those muscles of the upper torso, and it's really going to use the face. You'll see a lot of facial expression here. This is the lion laugh. Let me repeat. Okay, and you'll notice that it was actually more of a big hearty laugh from the gut, not one of these superficial it's a hearty laugh. Okay. Last technique, this is kind of more advanced coursework. This is one I kind of threw together myself. I kind of call this my Greco-Roman wrestling laugh, okay? Now again, the idea is that you're trying to do this with each other. Got to be careful, give someone plenty of space. So I'm going to kind of back up here a little bit if you can still see me. And what you do is you kind of get into this sort of a stance, and it's kind of a laughter takedown. So let me break it down in stages. So it's kind of like okay? Just kind of slowed it up there, but I'm going to put it all together in real speed. So you're just going So let me demonstrate the real way that it would go. Okay, Greco-Roman wrestling laugh. One more time. And down. All right, whew. All right, I think I'm reaching my target heart rate already. See, I'm just doing a little demonstration. I'm kind of working up a sweat here. So the key is keep them going one right after the other. Do this for 10 or 15 minutes. It's a lot of fun. The philosophy is laughter begets laughter. You don't have to worry about being a funny person. Just go ahead and do some of these laughter techniques and share the gift of laughter.